Let's get it. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can start with us since this is the most prevalent, probably. I honestly haven't looked at anyone else's matchups today, so
This is my first time kind of taking your team in here.
okay. Well, I dropped.
You had
Matt
a pretty good
Ryan
day.
and picked up Ben Roethlisberger, and I don't even know what Matt Ryan ended up with, but he started off good and ended poorly.
Who, Ryan or Roethlisberger?
Matt Ryan. Well, both. Well, no, it's the opposite for Roethlisberger. He started terrible and ended up salvaging somewhat of a day.
Did he throw a ball? I guess so. It was very strange to watch him like chuck ball. I flipped it on. I was flipping back and forth and like watching him chuck balls downfield. Like you expect the Steelers at home, like Big Ben is straight home cooking his entire career, and they looked like shit.
Dude,
week number 2 of them
ball past 20 yards.
He was chucking balls up. I mean, Claypool had like a 50-yard or a 40-yard reception, so he was chucking balls up.
They were floating.
Yeah,
they were up there for like 10 seconds at a time.
Yeah,
it's
not like a Drew Brees situation. It's just like a.
No, I mean, I did notice watching him, there was a few plays where he floated it, and the defender had so much time to get there, and it was a pass breakup or, just.
I don't know. Like, even, we'll get to, like, my team, but I quarterback, like, more than ever, like, these older guys just need to, like, fucking go. Like, having Ridley on my team, Matt Ryan.
Dak Prescott, he has a decent day, but he can't throw a touchdown. So what do it's touchdown dependent there.
Yeah. Talk about a fucking dud. How many people do you think took the under on that game this week?
You ask our in-house betting expert there, Angel.
I don't know. I was not keyed on this game at all.
I'm pretty sure the over-under was like 57 or something. It was crazy.
It was definitely north of 50. Yeah, for sure.
Unreal. Whatever. I didn't know Zeke ended up like.
Well, it's a touchdown.
Yeah. Dude, Pollard was fucking cooking.
They hate him now. They hate Zeke.
I think he hates himself. Watching him play football is so different than it was 2 years ago.
You're totally right.
Different. He just looks and feels different. Everything just is different. So, I don't know. It sucked too because early in the day watching the Colts and Jonathan Taylor looks great. And I'm like, do I wish I would have had Jonathan Taylor instead of Zeke? But
that's tough. I mean,
it's early. I get that.
Yeah.
All right, so Angel, I need to ask you for a favor as commissioner. This week, I'm gonna drop Marquez Callaway, and I want you to lock him so that nobody else has to have him ever.
Yeah, definitely not gonna happen.
Yeah, Churko, I can't believe like you. You bought into the preseason hype for a guy that played bad. Like, why did you play him this week?
You had
the Pascal Lamb on your bench.
There were several points throughout the week where Zach Pascal and Emmanuel Sanders were in that slot, which either one was not good, but better than that.
Emmanuel Sanders had a touchdown called back for something dumb. It was a great touchdown, and it got called back.
Oh. I don't, dude. Your team is looking. I guess you have Kelsey still, which I'm completely discounting, but this is going to be a tight matchup.
Well, I mean, they spot him 20 points. They're projecting Kelsey 20 points off the rip.
Angel, when I texted you in the group chat to stop, it was one of those times where Sleeper randomly throughout the day just keeps taking away Kelsey's points. And at that point in time, it gives you a 90% win percentage.
Earlier, I looked at it and said you projected for like 92, and I was like, what is happening right now?
It's that. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And I didn't look into it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking at those projections anymore. Like, Marquise Brown is boom or bust. I feel like 12 is not in the highest percentile of him hitting.
No. Well, Angel, I mean, you played the best team. I mean, both of you pretty much played the best team you could this week.
Yeah, I'm just kind of kicking myself with the waiver wire stuff. I was honestly feeling Darnold and kind of let off it just because it's Sam Darnold. But
I don't blame you for that.
I like him with Joe Brady. I feel like that's, it sucks that he was in the situation he was in for so long because he's not bad. I mean, he's a good pocket passer. Period.
I didn't watch any of that game. Was New Orleans just like trash?
Yes, they were pretty.
Kamara had 8 rushes for 5 yards.
And I bet you watching those 8 rushes, he probably ran a total of, I don't know, 115 yards. He cut back. He was going all over the place. Like it was just not good.
Not good, man.
That's
He could not
brutal.
find a way. And maybe Carolina's just good. Like maybe their defense is actually pretty solid. I don't know.
Well,
But
the commentators would have you believe that COVID just knocking out their entire offensive coaching staff is the reason that they couldn't run an offense that they put in all summer.
That's such dog shit.
Yeah. Anyway, I've had to look at this all day. I don't want to do it anymore.
All right. No, I just want to comment one more thing. I just can't wait for the Lions to smash Green Bay for no fucking reason, just to spite Churko. Like they're not going to be same old Lions for one day, just because Churko's playing against them with his defense.
Churko's defense is gonna negative points to lose him the game.
Yep, I could see it.
That's how it's going.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Well, the next one on my list is Van Eulen and Baginski.
Okay, Bags' team again. I guess this goes to show, like, you really don't know coming out of the draft, but like Kyler Murray, QB1.
Dude, he looked incredible today.
I don't even.
He just figures it out. It's bizarre.
I love watching him throw the ball. He's just like this little midget dude on the field, and his throwing motion looks so weird.
Violent. It's just violent.
I just want to point out in the stat line, 29 of 36 with 2 picks. So that means he had 7 incompletions, 2 of them picks. So he only had 5 that missed his target or were dropped.
Do you think Kingsbury is just like chuck the ball, don't even care?
Well, Kingsbury puts him in those situations. I don't know how many of those touchdowns you saw, but there were guys wide open, or they got themselves open because they either caught the safety flat-footed, or they were just fast as hell and were sprinting full speed, and Kyler can just hit him in stride.
Can we talk about Rondale more?
Yeah, he almost had 2.
He's
Did
sick.
you see his fumble?
Yes.
That was crazy.
Get out of here with Boiler up.
No, he was good. But that one touchdown, I feel like, is one of those that's like overblown because he was wide open, like blown coverage to the maximum. And that's the stuff you see in college. Guys drop that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it for what it's worth. Kyler had 30 points at halftime, so he only had like 3 or 4.
Well, he probably threw those 2 picks in the second half, right? So
yeah, I don't know.
So Bags, like, again, almost like 2 out of however many guys not in double digits, and one of them is George Kittle. He started 2 tight ends this week. Like, Gronk has apparently gone back to the fountain of youth.
Well, in Gronk's touchdowns, it was, red zone inside the.
Oh my god, that was horrible. Angel almost creamed his britches watching Hollywood. All that is
reaction to Hollywood Brown in the second play of the game. What was I going to look at? Oh, I just want to point. Alex, what did you say last week that Mike Williams? I forget your exact quote, but we'll have to go back and listen to it because he outscored Keenan Allen today. So
yeah, I don't know. So he was. I don't know if you guys remember him in college on Clemson. He was a great receiver, and just hasn't panned out thus far in the league. So seeing him have 2 back-to-back great games like this, is Keenan old?
Oh my god!
Oh, that was horrible! Oh no! Oh, and he misses the tackle. Oh,
how are you guys so far ahead of me?
Oh, I don't know. I can't believe Alex and I were in sync there. I'm watching on the cable box. I forgot I did that.
Yeah, I have cable.
That's fine. But no, Keenan's only like 28, dude.
Okay.
He's been around for 10 more years.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, Mike Williams is pretty old at this point. So, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean,
Van Eulen's side. Why is he still playing Kenny Galladay? I guess because we have so many receivers.
Because Van Eulen doesn't know this. That's the thing. I'm not trying to pump my tires here. Maybe a little bit, but the heavy receiver draft strategy is where it's at. These running backs, man.
Yeah, but where did he pick Galladay? I mean, it's not like it was a late.
Yeah.
Does it say where he got picked in ours? All the way at the bottom. 5-12. So 5th round. Last pick of the 5th round.
That's tough.
I don't know about you guys. I was not touching him this year. Don't care how late it got.
No, same thing with Jamar Chase. Just like not even, which whatever. But
yeah, I mean that'll be feast or famine.
All right. Shocked that Bags has come out with 2 wins in a row to start the league. But
it's not over, dude. Patty goes for 35, but defensive touchdown to start the game is not great for that.
No.
I mean, ZVN's team is annoying.
Very.
He's just got
an
annoying team. In Julio, of course. Oh, he had a touchdown called back, didn't he? Or he just had a long reception, maybe.
Julio. Yeah, he did. I swear he was in, but that's neither here nor there.
So, did anybody notice that all of the winners played the winners this week, and all the losers played the losers?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
I mean, quirk of the schedule, right? But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All
right.
Hams. Looks like Troy's dead. And again, looking back to what we talked about last week, Alex, you said you re-listened to it.
Yep.
Dan was like saying how Troy's team's always a wagon. Did he change his team from last week?
No, I think Dan was saying that Troy inexplicably always came out last year with like a winning team when you didn't think it would happen, and maybe it's catching up to him. He lost and got 20 points from a defense.
He also played James Conner over Saquon Barkley, which I know people are like sour on him because I've experienced it, but it just seems poor.
He benched Jalen Hurts.
He played Murray over Barkley, and then he got trapped when Josh Jacobs got scratched.
Yep. Which
so
that's tough, but
that's a roll of the dice that just didn't pay off for him. Who knows what Latavius is going to be?
That must win his reception. I thought Peyton Lindsay had a long score, but
no.
He's playing 2 tight ends too.
Oh, and Rondell Moore on Ham's team.
Spoiler up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ham's team had a great day. I told him last night while he was over at my house, I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like trashing you for that Deebo Samuel pick and then watching him have a great week. He had a great week this week, it looks like.
I still don't like Brandon Ayuk. I'm pissed. I'm royally pissed.
We are not a monolith.
We are not a monolith. All right.
We also thought too much about Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. Well, Tyrod Taylor looks great, so there you go, Marquise.
Yeah, right. I'm not pleasantly surprised because I picked Houston to be like that worst team, but it's probably going to be the Lions. So here we go. And with Andy Dalton going down, I feel like Chicago's going to have some tough times. They're going to be a roller coaster. I feel like they're on my list.
Or Fields is just going to be cold.
Well, that's what I mean. Like he's going to be really good or really bad. I don't.
Yeah.
Think he's
little sidebar. If the Lions are going to be the worst team, get the #1 pick, this might be the worst year possible.
I agree.
College QBs are ass.
Yeah,
all of them.
But it's Dan Campbell. So is his ass going to pick a fucking defensive end or something?
Kayvon Thibodeau at 101.
Yeah, and let's see if Kayvon plays. I don't think he played this past week because they played a fucking JUCO team basically. All right. So that was Ham and Troy. This game's over, right? Yeah, they're both.
Yeah, that's over.
What does he have? Oh, well, I mean, Hawkinson could score some touchdowns.
No.
Dude, I'm going to take the over in that game. I feel like it's just going to be dumb. I feel like it's just going to be one of those dumb games.
You like the Lions too much.
Are you saying that actually you're going to take the over?
I believe so.
Oh.
Was that Devonta Freeman that just jetted down the field for 30 yards?
I believe so. And I yeah.
All right, who's next?
I gotta go put my beer real quick. Dan and Max.
That's Freeman.
Dan, dude. I don't know what to say about that.
I love that he
Johnny Taylor, Antonio Gibson, his whole team Gaskin, like you can't fault that draft. You can't fault these starts. It's
That's not going to get credited to Tyson. That's hilarious. Was that Duvernay? Damn, I almost picked Duvernay anytime touchdown. It was like plus 300.
You're a degenerate.
I know. Did
But
you just watch that play? That would have been a hilarious...
No, I'm actually outside putting my sprinkler away, so I'm glad I missed something
Tyson
good.
Williams at the goal line gets the ball popped out, and Duvernay's just standing there, falls right in his arms, and he falls in the end zone.
Is Churchill just silent?
Again, you guys are getting these plays 10 seconds before me.
Are you watching it now, Churko? Can I listen to your live reaction? Oh, they might call that a touchdown.
Pain. My reaction is pain.
They might call that a touchdown. I don't know how you were. I guess you have to review it, but can you review it for the fumble that happened before? Weird. What a hilarious start to this game.
Dan is in for a frustrating year. Starting the way he has with the team he has, like those are all good starts.
Was Mike Evans okay?
Yeah.
Mike Evans was great.
3 tutties.
No. I mean, after he like came off the field and late in the game, he was limping.
Yeah, he's fine. He got another catch after that.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see. I don't know. He pulled a hammy. That's all.
And Kenneth Gainwell outscoring, almost outscoring Gibson too. Jonathan Taylor.
He has nothing.
Touchdown,
nothing.
I mean, I say touchdown dependent, but like I feel like every running back in the league is touchdown dependent, except for maybe like Derrick Henry or Eckler.
Yeah, that's true.
Where they can, Henry just gets yards and Eckler gets catches.
I know he didn't start him either, but Trey Sermon, man.
Well, he went down too.
He went down?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got concussed. He got just murdered.
There was an interception or something, or I don't know if he fumbled it. Somebody fumbled it and he got lit up.
He's gonna have to make some like killer moves, or like his season is cooked.
I know this is stupid, but hindsight I don't think I would have played Gaskin over a Tim Patrick.
I will say the run script of that game did not play out the way I thought it would.
But Buffalo, their defense is not bad.
No, they're not bad, but I just thought Miami was better.
Yeah, I mean that played out like I would think, especially since Gaskin catches passes.
Yeah, he had four catches and 8.6 points. What does that tell you?
That's what I mean. So like that, I don't think not starting Gaskin there is the wrong choice. Like they got shut the fuck out is the problem. Tua's dead. Is Tua actually dead, by the way?
Rib shot, I think.
That poor guy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, poor guy. I'm sure he's made a decent buck.
I don't know, man. This is what, year 3?
All right, let's move on to Alex's.
Well, this is another 15-plus defense. Defenses were just carrying the day, apparently. 20, 19, 15. Jesus.
I had 11 points from mine.
My mom texted me, so we have a family league. My mom texted me, was like, "Why didn't you have me put a different defense in?" I was like, first of all, it's your team, so you should look at it. And second of all, I'm like, the points usually like go down throughout the game as yards and points. But on her bench was actually Tampa Bay's defense, and the points started going up. So she was very upset with me. But I told her, I'm like, you got to look at it. I'm not going to check your lineup every week.
Are you like the co-owner?
No, I have my own team. She was playing against my sister.
Yeah, screw that.
Alyssa had Ty help her draft, and their team is so solid. And my mom picked Patrick Mahomes in the first round because she just likes Patrick Mahomes. So there you go. That tells you, dude, that draft of the family league was hilarious. Kickers in like the 10th round, like quarterbacks were all over the place. It was
A+. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. And last week I lost to Churko in this league, or not Churko. I lost to ZVN in this league by 0.12. And in my family league, I lost by 0.2. So that gives you any idea of the tilt that is on for fantasy football right now.
Tough.
Right. Alex, your team. Herbert, human today, throwing 2 picks, but also still scoring 14.72 points. That's not terrible.
He threw a lot of yards. I don't know that I can play him next week. Like at home versus this Dallas defense looking like that. Like I don't know.
Who do you want to
I kind of thought Well, I could have streamed Darnold. I could have streamed Darnold. I could have streamed Daniel. Not that. I mean, I guess I thought that I could kind of.
Don't make me get into a bidding war with you over Sam fucking Darnold this week.
You very well may. I thought that Herbert would be set it and forget it type of quarterback. He, especially in this matchup, I was kind of looking for him to do a lot more than he did, and
he
just
made
didn't
some
happen.
bonehead decisions out there. So
He's playing hero ball.
Yeah.
Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna I'm clearly gonna have to just juggle that running back spot all season. Like, not starting Singletary, who really just got 3/4 of his points on a couple rushes. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't really
it
kick
was like
myself
the
for
first
that. But
series. He had like a 50-yard rushing touchdown.
exactly. So, David Montgomery too. Like, I don't. It is what it is. But I think the path to victory here is just keep rolling out these like high risk receivers. Like, there's going to be a week where nobody hits and Antonio Brown hits, or nobody hits and Claypool hits, and like AB had an awful day.
I mean, you just hitch your wagon to Cooper Kupp and enjoy the ride. Like,
apparently, I don't know. You know,
we
how
all
long does
saw
that last? It's looking solid so far, but yeah, I don't know.
Ridley salvaged his day.
I was a little worried early on. Lemieux again, inexplicably rolling both Browns running backs out there. Like, this is what happens when you do that.
He
like,
put both running backs out there, but they still outscored your running backs who are on two different
right,
teams.
but it doesn't matter because
Kareem Hunt outcarried Nick Chubb.
Yikes.
Huh.
Yeah, that was a weird game.
Yeah. I am satisfied with my team through 2 weeks.
Also, another starting tight end that actually did pretty well.
Fant?
Yeah.
But you have the freedom. That's what I like. You have the freedom to do that.
But even without the touchdown, he's outscoring LaVisca Chenault.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Visca got hurt. Or did he come back?
Unsure. Also, I'm pissed about Tony Pollard. But in no way I'm going to ever start Tony Pollard unless Zeke's hurt.
No.
So,
well, maybe.
I was reading something on Reddit. Somebody was doing some dumbass math about, like, if you should have your own handcuff or somebody else's handcuff. But, I don't know.
And?
I saw that as well.
There was a lot of pushback in the comments. The peer review did not go well. There were some notes that came back from peer review.
Yeah.
So Devin Singletary had a 70-yard touchdown on the first play of the game.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm not mad about
82 yards.
Oh, 70? Oof.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
All right. Jeffrey's team. Derrick Henry, 47.7 points.
Unreal.
6 receptions.
He'll have 6 catches all year.
That's fun. And then even at the end of the game, they didn't have him on passing downs. They had McNichols in.
Yeah, I mean, he got everything.
That's okay. I want to watch the football
It's the
game.
most Jeff thing ever for him to start Jarvis Landry.
I'm missing anything in this game.
Chiefs are kind of driving.
Just working their way, doing Chiefs things.
But yeah, Jarvis Landry is just, he's dead? See, oh yeah.
Yeah.
On MRI. All right, well, that's good for Jeff because he would keep trotting him out there if not. And Brian Edwards had a touchdown called back. I'm like looking back at the day, I feel like there was a lot of defensive penalties or offensive penalties that fucked up drives.
Mm-hmm.
Did he draft Ramondre Stevenson?
I believe so.
Let's see. Yep, drafted 1504.
Oh well. This DJ Moore. Has DJ Moore evolved?
I think Sam Darnold's evolved.
Oh man, why did I just follow my heart? Ben Roethlisberger's washed.
Total washed. Totally washed.
His best play was a flat route to Najee, who just went beast mode and scored a touchdown.
And the Reed side,
Reed scored 118 points and is losing by 50. So that's
Yeah.
tough.
I mean, Higbee fucked me in my other league too.
Yeah, but you don't
AJ
even start
Brown.
a tight end in this league. How many wide
Yeah.
receivers outscored the tight end? How many
He started
running
two.
backs?
He started
He's
two
starting
tight
two tight
ends.
ends.
Like you can't.
It's just-
He
Starting two
owns the
tight
practice
ends.
squad running
He
back
has
on his
T.Y.
bench.
Hilton and Michael Gallup and OBJ on his bench. He has Lev Bell on his bench. Like Reed's a mess. Fatherhood is changing him.
Yeah, he
He
could
has a
spend
defense on his
20 minutes on his team and it would be better. But still, like I said, scoring 118 points and losing by probably 60 is tough.
He's
True.
rostering 2 defenses, man. He deserves this.
Yeah, rostering 2 defenses.
We have an IR slot, and he didn't put his IR guy in there.
Yeah, when did OBJ go out? Or when?
No,
how long
Gallup.
was he out? And Gallup.
Oh, road.
Yeah, that's rough.
He's still gonna outscore both of us. How's that feel?
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. It's fucking rough to score that many points and have that result.
That's what Bags did to me last week. So now that we've gone through it all, who's real, who's not? If we can draw any kind of conclusions in 2 weeks.
I'm scared of Bags' team.
Yeah, you put up a 160 burger on me last week.
And Jeff's team is the sneaky one with Tom Brady and Derrick Henry. Because when they combine this week for
70 points.
76 points, if that happens, in a playoff week, it's over.
Yep. 100%.
So, that's what scares me. And he had some other overperformers: Terry McLaurin, DJ Moore, even Chase Edmonds getting 12.5 points. That's a lot. But having Jarvis Landry on your team, so I'm low key scared of Jeff. Probably high key scared of Jeff.
I think Ham might be real too, despite the fact that he's rostering 3 defenses. That's a thing.
Yeah, when did he do that? He did that during the week, and then he played the Giants, which I guess he has like 3 of the my least favorite defenses of the week.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why he would roster all 3 of those. There's so many other better options probably.
But beyond that, he's got good depth. His starting lineup is kind of boom or bust, but I would say they're going to hit most weeks. Ham's a threat, I think.
I just don't know. I don't think Rondale Moore is going to have another 24-point game this season.
No way.
Like 20 max. And Kirk Cousins is 25 or 2. He's having a Matt Ryan week.
No, we need to get rid of that. Shut up, Angel. He actually has been good for a year and a half of just doing that, getting you 20 to 25 a week and just going home.
Fucking hate him.
We all do. It's real.
He's just got such a punchable face. All right. Any other final comments?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, that was the whip around week 2.
All right, later, boys.
Peace.
See you guys.